Today we're doing a review of the most popular men's fragrance on the market today, Dior Sauvage Eau De Toilette. We're gonna cover the scent profile, performance, versatility, and of course, we're gonna take it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. And before we start, if you wanna support the channel, you can buy a sample at my store, scentpilot.com, and here's a code to save you money on your first order. Without any further ado, let's get into this review. So Dior Sauvage Eau De Toilette, aka the Johnny Depp fragrance for some people out there, is a fresh and clean masculine fragrance. The opening, bright and citrusy with a noticeable amount of bergamot with some spicy nuances coming from the black pepper. As it dries down, the bergamot will dial back, but the spicy nuances are going to remain present, but now it becomes focused on ambroxan. And if you're not familiar with ambroxan, it's a synthetic note that's supposed to smell like ambergris. And ambergris is a raw material that comes from the secretion of whales. And it's such a sought out ingredient that when they found it in the ocean, they will call it floating gold. But because whales are endangered species, the use of real ambergris became illegal and unethical. So ambroxan is supposed to resemble ambergris, which pretty much smells salty, woody, and aquatic. Now on the market today, there are many variations of Dior Sauvage. The Eau De Toilette, the Eau De Parfum, the Parfum Elixir. We even have one now called Eau Forte. Now what's the main difference between majority of those flankers? And the reason I say majority is because I've never had experience with Eau Forte. The Eau De Toilette will be the most focused on the bergamot. It kind of has like a sharp feeling. The Eau De Parfum will smooth out the sharper edges of the Eau De Toilette. The Parfum will follow the same direction as the Eau De Parfum, making the original formulation even smoother, and in the dry down, it becomes slightly sweeter with the addition of vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood. The Elixir will deviate away from the original DNA. It's going to smell oriental, spicy, and sweet. Now guys, I'm aware that was a very quick breakdown, but if you want more details, I've reviewed all three fragrances in the past, including the scent profile, performance, versatility, and women's reactions. So if you want to check those out, I'll leave the links in the description below. But the reason I'm bringing it up is this: between the Eau De Toilette, the Eau De Parfum, and the Parfum, owning more than one is a bit redundant because they smell very similar to each other. Now, Dior Sauvage is not going to be the most unique fragrance for the following two reasons. The main one is this: it is currently the top selling men's fragrance on the market today. So a lot of men are currently buying and wearing this fragrance. Now, personally, popularity is not a deciding factor when I'm looking to buy my next fragrance. If I like it and I want to wear it, I'm simply going to add it to my collection. Plus, you may view it from a different perspective. This fragrance must be so good, and that's the reason why it's popular. 2, it belongs in the blue fragrance territory. Blue fragrances pretty much smell like you're fresh out the shower. Some notable releases in that genre: Bleu de Chanel, YSLY, Versace Dylan Blue, Acqua di Gio Profondo, Prada Luna Rosa Ocean, and the list goes on. So if you've experienced those fragrances before, Dior Sauvage is going to fall within that realm. But again guys, uniqueness is not a deciding factor for me, but if it's important to you, then it's something you should be aware of. When it comes to the performance, Dior Sauvage Eau De Toilette is going to be quite impressive. I get a solid 8 hours of longevity with moderate to strong projection. For the first couple of hours, I easily get 2 to 3 feet of projection. It's going to be very attention grabbing, very noticeable. So in certain situations, you may want to dial back the sprays because you don't want it to come off offensive. For the next 2 hours, the projection dials back, but it's still going to remain present. I get a solid half a foot to a foot of projection. It leaves a very noticeable scent bubble. This is the kind of fragrance that will still be lingering in the air. Around that 4 or 5 hour mark, it does become become a little bit more intimate where people have to be close to your vicinity in order to notice it. Around that 6-hour mark, it becomes a skin scent, and around that 8-hour mark, it's going to be faded. Now, I will admit, the original formulations of this fragrance were extremely powerful, 10 to 12 hours of longevity, but till this day, this is still going to be a solid performer. When it comes to the versatility, this belongs in the S tier category. Signature scent worthy and Swiss Army knife certified, but I will admit, the strong projection and the popularity of this fragrance may not make it the best choice for certain situations. You could wear this one in the fall, winter, summer, and spring. As far as these seasons, because it's fresh and clean, you could wear this one all year round. When it comes to the office or any professional environments, you could wear this one as your signature scent. It's clean, elegant, and professional. But because of the strong projection, I will advise you not to spray this fragrance more than 3 to 5 times because you don't want it to come off cloying and offensive. When it comes to the gym or any sporty activities, I wouldn't reach for this fragrance due to the strong projection, but if you wanted to wear it, 1 or 2 sprays is enough. When it comes to day nights or any romantic situation, if you wanted to wear this fragrance, you absolutely can, but just be aware it has the reputation of being the ex-boyfriend toxic man fragrance. Now, personally, I don't wear this one on first date situations, but if you wanted to wear it, you absolutely can. When it comes to the clubs, this could easily be your signature scent. As the famous quote says, there's no such thing as bad publicity. This brings both positive and negative attention, but you could also look at it as a conversation starter. When it comes to the suit and tie or tuxedo, you could wear this one as your signature scent. It comes off clean, elegant, and classy. Plus it's Dior, which has that status element. So like I said earlier, it belongs in the S tier category, but just keep it in mind, in certain situations, you do want to dial back on the sprays, and in certain environments, it does have a bit of a reputation that you should be aware of. And of course, we took it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. Let's play the footage. To me, its success kind of became, I want to say its own demise, but a lot of people kind of see it as like a meme fragrance. But in reality, guys, majority of women won't even recognize this fragrance when you wear it. They're gonna compliment you on it, and once you reveal what it is, then it's like, oh no, he's wearing Sauvage. Here's a true story. Let's keep walking while we do this. So, one time I was wearing Sauvage. It's a true story, by the way, guys. So one girl's like, oh my God, you're wearing Sauvage, you're so basic. Now listen, guys, I know my fragrances. And I was like, coming from the person wearing Baccarat Rouge, and I just stood there. Bro, how did you know I'm wearing Baccarat Rouge? I'm like, takes one basic person to know another. Walked away from her. Walked away from her, bro. She's over here the whole night. How did you know what my fragrance was? Because you're basic too. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your everyday life. I try to give you guys as unbiased of a review as possible. But if a woman comes to you and makes fun of you for wearing Sauvage, at the end of the day, she's giving you attention. What you do with that attention is up to you, right? Because now she's in your vicinity, she smelled you, and she might be trying to flirt with you. She might be trying to like poke fun at you, tease you a little bit. Don't take it so personal. Use it to your advantage. This is that fragrance, guys. There's a reason why it's a top seller. It just simply works. Let's get some women's opinions. Ask her right here. She looks pretty cool. Hey, how are you today?
What?
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So I'm a fragrance influencer.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much. I have a popular men's fragrance here. Can I get your opinion on it real quick?
Sure.
I'll help you out.
That is... It smells... Is that a designer fragrance or a niche fragrance?
It's a designer. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I smell that, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's a handsome guy. He smells like he comes with a nice mannequin. Like, you know. You know what I mean?
I get it. I
like
get
when
it.
you see a mannequin in the window, like, oh, that's a nice dude in that outfit.
Nice outfit.
Yeah.
So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? I'll show you the bottle after. You can be honest here.
Yeah, really?
You can be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't take it personally. It's not my fragrance.
It's like a 3.5 or 4.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
I
So,
know I'm a horrible
So,
person.
but let me ask you a question, because you did say, hey, is this niche or designer? You prefer niche fragrances, I'm assuming?
So I work in the beauty industry. Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. We appreciate that. I know we do.
And designer fragrances typically have that, like, it's almost like an acidic, like, because it's so alcohol based, you don't have as much essential oil. So like, can I smell? Yeah, it's leaning very far forward with like bergamot, which is typically like a very like designer fragrance thing to lean with.
That is absolutely true, guys. I mean, this is phenomenal right here.
No, I'm so sorry.
No, it's not my fragrance. We do
enough.
unbiased reviews, so it doesn't
okay.
bother me in any way, shape, or form. I'm not paid by these guys.
Fair, love that.
Yeah, no, we do unbiased reviews. So the one,
Yeah.
Dior Sauvage Eau De Toilette. Very heavy in bergamot in the opening, and then it has ambroxan, which is that shower gel smell in the ending. So since you're not the biggest fan of this one, which is fair, because you're very experienced when it comes to fragrances, is there maybe a fragrance or two you recommend for the gentleman out there that I should check out?
For someone who's this is bad to say, but like if you want to like get the girls right where it hurts, Bay Rum, so they smell like dad.
Bay Rum is a specific brand or?
No, so Bay Rum is like super old aftershave, and it's like this is a horrible thing to say, but like if their dad was at all corporate, he probably wore like one of three things, and it was either Old Spice or Bay Rum or maybe CK1 a million years ago. But I really like. Now, I love Dias and Durga, I love Perfumer H, and Argentum. Argentum is a brand out of London and Asia, and they have one called Magician.
Magician.
Okay. It's so good.
What's the scent profile like?
It has the same little bit of citrus, so it has some bergamot, but it also has a lot. It's very like spice. Like it has cardamom, it has clove, it has like some baking spices in there, but that are a lot more masculine. Mm-hmm. It's really musky too. It's really sexy. They have some other ones too, like Ruler, which is also really sexy, but like Magician has something extra to it, I think.
So are they available like somewhere in New York where I could like smell them and try them? Because I don't recommend blind buying for the gentleman out there.
Scent Bar should have all of them. Are you familiar with Scent Bar?
It's in the West Village, right?
It's on Elizabeth Street.
Okay.
And they have like a little bit of everything. I actually would definitely recommend that to all the boys so that they can try the fragrances before they buy it, especially if there's niche fragrances and they're like over $200 and you want to try them first.
That's the advice I always give. I think when it comes to like expensive niche fragrances, I always recommend you try it. That's I think where the designers have an advantage over like niche because they're easily accessible. You go to a Sephora, Ulta, Macy's, you'll find it. But when it comes to those like niche fragrances of really high quality, it's very tough to find.
Scent Bar.
We'll do that? Well, you were awesome. Thank you so much. End it with a high five. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Automatically, bang, no, bergamot.
She had to actually back it up.
She was the kind of person that's just not into common designer fragrances. She's really into the sport, as you could say, right? Like if you're show somebody a Mercedes-Benz, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, Mercedes-Benz. I have a LaFerrari 1 of 10. Like that's how her taste has developed, so.
Is that the chick in the party?
What party?
The store, the party store.
No, that's not her. That's not the girl from the party. That's not the... She wasn't wearing Baccarat Rouge.
I like that a lot. Mm-hmm. Like if my boyfriend were to wear that, I'd be like...
Okay.
You know, like it's like a little citrusy, which...
It is citrusy.
I love.
Yes.
Love that. Yeah, that's an attractive scent. I like
awesome.
that.
So what kind of man do you imagine wearing this one? You can be as creative as you want to be.
Like if I'm like on a subway and I'm sitting next to like a college student in a trench coat, but like someone on their way to like a job interview or something. Like professional.
Well dressed, well
groomed. Yeah, well dressed, suave. Yeah.
Awesome. So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give this one as a score? And I'll show you the bottle after.
Give it like a 7.5, 8.
7.5, 8? Okay, so the one we showed you is the top selling fragrance for men. Dior Sauvage Eau De Toilette.
Yeah, okay.
A lot of citrus bergamot in here, and it kind of has like that fresh out the shower
Yeah, I love that. Yeah.
Classic.
Amazing. Love that.
One more question and that's it. Is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us we should know about?
I don't know men's fragrances real well, unfortunately.
It's a very common answer. No worries. You're awesome. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Hey, how are you today? Good, thank you. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick?
Sure.
Thank you so much. Appreciate your time.
It smells like something I've smelled before.
Smells like something you smelled before?
I like it. Yeah, that smells familiar.
Smells familiar? Okay. What kind of man do you imagine wearing this one? You can be as creative as you want to be.
Don't ask that question.
No, tell us.
It smells like a clean. Yeah,
Like
it
a
smells
clean
very
dude.
clean, very sophisticated. He takes care of himself.
Clean, sophisticated, takes care of himself. So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give this one as a score? And I'll reveal the bottle after.
I'll give it a 10. I'll give it like a 9.
A 9, okay. So the one you like is the most sold.
No, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I knew the smell. I know the
Damn,
smell.
now you're on camera giving it a 9.
No, I take it back. I don't miss you. I don't miss you.
Actually, hold on. They haven't seen it yet. Okay, awesome. So, fragrance influencer of a popular men's fragrance here. Just give us your honest opinion on it, okay?
I swear, if it's talking Dior. Let me smell it.
You like it? Okay, awesome. No, turn around. Those...
Wait, is this Dior?
No, it's not. I can't tell you.
What do you mean?
I can't disclose. We disclose it to the very end.
This literally
Don't
smells
even
like Dior
touch it. It's
Sauvage.
probably something.
No, it's legit.
Hate that.
Oh my god.
No.
That smells so good.
Because it smells like
My man was wearing that.
All right, so from 1 to 10, 10 being the best.
10.
No.
Yes.
That gives you war
7?
flashbacks.
What is it? From 1 to 10.
Like a 1. It's Dior Sauvage. I know it is. Angel wears that. Angel wears
Oh,
it.
is it?
It's a 1. I know it is. I know that by heart. I can walk into a room and I smell it. I know it. I know that. I don't. That gives me war flashbacks. Oh my god, no. That needs to stay away from me, Carl.
The most sold men's fragrance.
Bad experience.
I have. Men who wear Dior Sauvage need to be
We
cut.
said that they're
Canceled.
sophisticated and clean. That's what
She gave it a 10.
No.
She gave it a 10.
Off the bat.
I said a 9. I thought it was like gonna be a brand or something.
No.
It's gonna be nice.
I appreciate you.
That's why you said you didn't wear it. You're like, I don't.
I don't know.
He knows the bad connotations.
I love it. I think it's great.
It smells great. It used to be that wear it aren't great.
Toxic men, right?
Yeah, it used to be good until it was ruined.
Yes. Agreed.
Great. Well, let's end it with a high five. You ladies were awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Okay,
my
thank you.
birthday.
Happy birthday. Well, what's your name?
Dakota.
Happy birthday, Dakota. Let's go. Ladies were awesome. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Happy birthday. That was great. I'm a fragrance influencer and I have a popular men's fragrance here. Can I get your opinion on it real quick? Sure. Thank you so much. I'll help you out. I'll have you smell it again.
Smells pretty good.
I like it.
You like it? Okay, what kind of man do you imagine wearing this one? If you want to smell it again, I got you.
An athlete.
An athlete? Okay, that's like the first time we've heard that.
I'm thinking like businessman.
Businessman, athlete. Maybe he owns a sports team.
Okay.
So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? I got you.
Say like a 7. I was gonna say 7 too.
7. Okay. So the fragrance we showed you is the most sold men's fragrance today. Dior Sauvage Eau De Toilette.
Okay.
Fresh and clean like you're fresh out the shower. One more question and that's it. Is there another men's fragrance you like you want to share with us or the guys should know about?
Not that I know. I've never bought men's fragrance, so.
It's a very common answer. No worries, ladies. Well, thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Hi, how are you today? I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I'll help you out. I see things in your hand.
Okay.
Okay. You can be completely honest with us here.
A little too spicy for me.
A little too
Or
spicy?
like, not for me, but
For a man?
for me. I need another one.
Go for it. Go for it.
I kind of like it though. It's more like flowery.
Floral?
Yeah.
Okay. So
But it's kind of nice.
it's kind of nice. What kind of man do you imagine wearing this one? Want to smell it again? I'll help you out. You can be as creative as you want to be. What type of man?
Oh, wow. I feel like Someone who's good at cooking. Someone who's good at cooking.
Good at cooking.
Or like he's not wearing that and he can't cook.
Because he's more of a chef. So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? And I'll show you the bottle after. You want to smell it again, or you guys are good?
One more.
One more? Hey, go for it, go for it.
Another one.
Okay.
Okay, from 1 to 10, 10 being the best.
I like it though. I wouldn't give it like a 7 or 8.
I think it's good. It's just a little too spicy. I'll say 6.
6, and for you?
7?
7? Okay, so the one we showed you is the most sold men's fragrance today, Dior Sauvage Eau De Toilette. And it does have a pepper note in here, which could come off a bit spicy, so you're absolutely right.
Okay.
Fresh and clean like you're fresh out the shower. One more question and that's it. Is there another men's fragrance you like, you want to share with us, or the guys should know about?
I don't know any. You're probably better at that.
Oh, I don't know what it's called. It's
Do you know what it looks like?
yeah. It's Versatility, a blue bottle.
Mhm.
Is it like Eros?
That's
maybe?
my favorite. That's my camera guy's favorite fragrance
Yeah.
right there, Versace Eros. Well, you ladies were awesome. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thank you. Bye-bye. As you can see in the footage, guys, women give Sauvage a 9 and a 10 as far as the scent profile when they smell it blindly. But when they know what it is, they instantly regret making that decision. Not because of the scent profile, but because of the ex-boyfriend association due to its popularity. Now, we have to admit, Dior Sauvage is a very polarizing fragrance, but it's going to be one of the best on the market when it comes to attention-grabbing situations. Yes, some women are going to approach you and they're going to say you smell basic, but at the end of the day, it's attention. Don't take it personal. Don't take offense to it. Take advantage of that and turn it into something positive. This is the only fragrance on the market that is guaranteed to give you that effect. So yes, it is going to be associated with the ex-boyfriend. Yes, it is associated with the toxic man smell. But at the end of the day, we have to admit that this is easily the best fragrance on the market when it comes to attention-grabbing situations and potentially a conversation starter. So what's my final verdict on Dior Sauvage Eau De Toilette? Let's put the bottle down and get serious. So this to me is a classic and a masterpiece. Yes, it's extremely popular, but I do think that this one here deserves all the credit. The scent profile, mass appealing, masculine, fresh and clean, and very likable. Performance, 8 hours of longevity with really good projection. Versatility, this could easily be your signature scent. Just be aware, in certain situations you want to dial back the sprays, and in certain environments, because of the reputation that comes with it, you want to approach it like a chess player who's aware of his opponent's first move. And when it comes to women's reactions, this one here is going to be very polarizing. When women smell it, they're going to like it, but as soon as they hear the name, they are going to associate it with the ex-boyfriend smell, the toxic man smell, the basic man smell. Although it's a very polarizing fragrance, it's one of the best on the market when it comes to attention-grabbing situations. So if a woman gives you that negative connotation, don't take it personal, don't take offense to it. Take advantage of that attention and turn it into something positive. As far as my favorite Sauvage flankers, the Eau de Parfum is my favorite, followed by the Eau de Toilette. But guys, if the Eau de Parfum was a 10 out of 10, then the Eau de Toilette, in my eyes, is like a 9.9, 9.8. That's how close it is of a difference between these two. The Parfum will be in third place, followed by the Elixir. At the end of the day, this to me is a classic and a masterpiece, and one that I highly recommend you sample or try. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Dior Sauvage Eau de Toilette. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below what video you want to see next, make sure to subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, you can buy a sample at my store, scentpilot.com, and here's a code to save you money on your first order. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.